morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Before we kick things off totally, I couldn't even get it out. We do, of course, want to recognize that it is September 11th.
Absolutely.
Obviously, our hearts, our prayers, everything are with all of the victims' families.
Absolutely.
Everyone who was affected by that day, because that is a huge, huge day in our history. We were very young when it happened, 2001. A complete tragedy, but because it is September 11th, we obviously wanted to start today's show just definitely paying ode to that, for sure. But you guys, we have a lot of good tea for you. Today we have a little story that just proves the internet is absurd. Absurd. I thought YouTube people were ridiculous. TikTokers are even worse. Just wait till you hear what kids are doing for freaking TikTok views. I can't.
The internet's a very weird place.
Let's just say it involves super glue and lips. I'll let you use your imagination, and then I'll tell you what's actually going on in a little bit. And super glue and lips could go a lot of directions.
What a mess.
We're also talking about Rihanna and that Fenty fashion show.
Oh, yes.
Although, of course, I'm upset and I want new music. Her fashion show at New York Fashion Week completely slayed.
I wish I was there.
I know.
After reading all the tweets about it, I said, well, bad gal, where was our invite?
It sounded exclusive, expensive, and exquisite.
Yes.
AKA three things that also define us. So where was it?
E-cubed, bad gal. Make our hotline bling next time.
Oh, yes, please. We also are talking about Halsey and G-Eazy, the two exes that had a little run-in at Rihanna's after party. We're also going to talk about Nick Jonas and why people are dragging him. I know you're going to be upset about it, which rightfully so. We're also having some Ariana Grande news. I know you guys are always asking for Ariana. She's starting a new trend. She also teased that Charlie's Angels music video. We got some Nicki Minaj news.
Perfect.
We have Selena news. We have Bieber news. A lot of Bieber news that I'm sure is going to get people really riled up.
Yep.
And then, of course, Car Dinner Tea Time. We're talking Kris. We're talking Khloe. And, of course, we're talking Kourtney and what she wants in her new relationship.
Let me say this before we get started, because I want to make sure that we have a really good, positive show. And this is a special message from me to those not in the T tribe that may be just joining us today.
Yes.
Leave us TF alone, okay? If you don't like our tone, if you don't like what we're talking about, just leave. Because the T tribe is going to drag you, and then Hollyscoop is going to block you, and then I might make a spectacle out of you, and then you'll be embarrassed. So leave us alone, and let's have a beautiful, positive day.
Positive day.
I stretch that out.
I like that. I like that. Also, I have to shout out Crimson because he said good morning from Casey Mo, and I'm from Kansas City.
Oh.
So I obviously have to shout out my 816 people.
Well, come on,
You
Kansas.
know? Yes, Kansas City. Missouri. Missouri side.
Missouri side.
Missouri side.
Missouri side.
We get very protective over which side.
I don't know.
Because Kansas City Kansas City crosses over. It's a weird city. It crosses over to Kansas and Missouri. But the Missouri side, I'm sorry, Kansas people. The Missouri side is where it's at. That's where you need to go.
Well, let me know.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a stop. That's going to be a stop on the road sipping. Okay, I'm making it one.
You are silly, man. On the Missouri side.
Yes, on the Missouri side. Also, thank you, Laura, for saying that we look like a couple of snacks today.
Thank
we
you.
didn't even coordinate the
A
dark
little Lunchable
colors.
for breakfast.
Ooh, a pizza Lunchable.
Yes. I was more partial to the nachos, but pizza is definitely the runner-up.
You were partial to the nachos.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
The little penny-sized nachos.
Oh, no, but I liked the pizza ones. And then if you could heat it up in the microwave, you got the microwave privileges.
A nice little easy bake.
In 5th grade. Oh,
sticking a little easy
I
bake.
loved my easy bake
I had
oven.
the real meal oven.
Even though, wait, what was the real meal oven?
Real meal oven was when they wanted to appeal to boys. And it's the same exact thing, except instead of it being pink and purple, it was blue and gray.
Did you still make like cakes?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
My parents were like, all right, we'll get you the real.
I thought you were making like spaghetti, actual nachos.
Brownies,
I thought you
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But the thing is, what you made in the Easy Bake Oven, or the real meal oven, I've never
Real meal oven from Easy Bake. I remember the commercial.
Okay, that's even exactly like the Easy Bake Tom.
It's the same company. They just wanted the boys to be able to get their chef on.
That is a ripoff. Just get the boys an Easy Bake Oven.
Right?
Okay?
Who cares?
Who cares?
It was pink, so what?
Who cares? It's
It's pink,
fine.
so
It's fine.
what?
But they never tasted that great. You know what I mean? I think it was like more cute to use like little utensils.
Honestly.
I do love everything miniature. I feel like I relate to, you know, the little travel
We should do
sizing.
a tiny kitchen video.
Oh my God,
with
I've
us
seen
doing a
those.
voiceover, how funny would that be?
With with a voiceover, I was
Like
gonna say,
Katy
can you do
Perry.
ASMR with the things?
No, it would be
Is that too much?
It would be us being regular.
Okay.
That's more funny.
Okay.
No, it would be more
Us
funny
being
if it was our
regular.
regular voice, right?
Us being regular. We have Autumn saying, good morning, Maddison and Courtney. Today I send you guys good vibes.
Ooh.
Woke up this morning listening to Cruel Summer in my car.
Listen to me.
On the way to work.
Cruel Summer's a hit.
Cruel Summer is iconic.
Period.
A bop.
A hit.
I have actually no more words.
Mika.
Mika.
Look
Okay,
at
ready?
you on a Wednesday.
Ready?
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, we see ya. She's here for the tea ya. Miss Mika, go, Mika.
I really had to switch up my choreography today.
Yeah,
You know,
girl.
I was like down here, I did a little shoulder pop.
A little shoulder
I might not have the rhymes, but I have the moves.
Hey.
Okay, people? That's my contribution to this duo.
We bring half and half.
That's right.
We bring it to the table for y'all.
Exactly, a team. The he
Yes.
and she of tea for a reason.
Look at that.
Let's see, I saw someone was sick in the chat. I wanted
Oh,
to make
no.
sure. Oh, Diana, she said, and I am sick and going to school. Ugh, but watching you guys makes my day. Diana, there is nothing worse than having to go to school sick.
Honestly, Madison, I hate it.
I feel for you. I feel for you. We are here for you. We're glad that we can be part of your day and bring a smile
course.
to your face even when you're sick.
We love you.
We have Mother's Love saying she had an easy bake oven, but as I got older, I made real recipes to give to the kids for their ovens. Okay, that was, you really took it that extra mile.
Come on.
That's why we love you. That's why we're happy you're part of the tea. We have Bad Gal Gabrielle saying, Madison and the Hoops and the Pony are back and you're killing it. Yes, Courtney, she's ready to become her bad beast self. You both look like whole meals.
Whew.
Look at all those emojis. That is
Look
so
at that.
nice.
Thank you, Bad Gal.
I am honestly so honored that I look as good as a donut. That is the
Madison,
nicest compliment that anyone has ever given me.
You are a snack, a Krispy Kreme donut. You're not just any donut. You're the Krispy Kreme.
We're
Krispy
together.
Kreme, Krispy Kreme top tier.
Together we're a whole meal. I mean, look at that. That looks like there's fries, ice cream. Damn.
Keeping the tribe
Wow.
fed.
Bad
Look
Gal
at that.
Gabrielle, that is one of the
Bad
nicest
Gal,
things ever.
that's
So
a
thank
name.
you. That is
Bad
a name.
Gal
That
Gabrielle.
is a name. We have Chrissy saying good morning, ready for the tea today, and Courtney's outfit is on fleek.
Oh, thank you.
It really is.
Let me
That
tell you,
shirt.
She was, let me tell you where I found this deal. Okay, so now in Forever 21, there's a little section called clearance, right? And
Well,
on
they
the,
are going bankrupt, so it's probably a bit.
Look at
it's
me
growing.
saving.
It's growing.
I'm
Okay, sorry,
saving
keep
them.
going.
I went to the rack and I said, oh, I want something a little bit different. And then I saw some cherry blossoms, and I was
love it.
reminded of a good the good animes I used to watch, Card Captor Sakura. There's always a little cherry blossom flying by, and I said, let me get my Sakura on.
Did you ever watch Kiki's delivery service?
Oh yes.
Oh my God,
Oh,
with her
yes.
little cat. Oh, my sister and I loved that movie growing up. Like
Delivery.
stand.
That's under the Disney umbrella. You've
Right?
not seen that
Of
one.
course. Also, we got to shout out Erica. She said, honestly, didn't know I could love people I never met like I love you guys till now. Wish I could have you on weekends, but I know queens need a rest.
And Erica, I be in the bed. Let me tell you. By the time moments of the week go up, I'm not even awake yet.
Erica,
So-
thank you so much. We appreciate you. That is so sweet. You
Yes.
guys know that we absolutely love the Tea Tribe. We have so much fun with you guys.
Always.
We love chatting with you in the mornings,
Always.
getting personal, getting our tea, all of that good stuff. Amanda's saying it's giving her your shirt KKW baby shower vibes.
Y'all already
She
know I'm
did.
always on
She
trend.
did do the cherry blossoms for which baby was that? 3?
Oh,
I think it was 3.
maybe.
I know she has 4 now, so you know it's a lot to keep up with.
The
Pun
taste
intended.
jumped out,
The
honestly.
taste. Wub Dub says, since you watched anime, please watch your lie in April for those cherry blossoms. You'll
Ooh.
love it.
Okay, Wub Dub, I gotta check that on out.
You will.
Honestly, though, I really do. I look at
We
anime.
also have a first timer in the chat, so I want to
Oh.
shout her out. Jessica Garcia. She said, first timer here, love you already. Well, we love you already.
Come
and
on,
welcome to the
Jessica.
Tea Tribe. It's so much fun.
It's always fun. We spill tea, we a little messy, and we kiki to the kiki.
And we also have libations at 8:30 in the morning on
Yes.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Make sure you're here for Shambon Friday.
It's It's always great. We love talking to you guys.
Laura Goldie said, can you give my daughter Abigail a shout out? She is watching and stands pizza Lunchables too. Well, shout out to the good sis Abigail.
Oh my gosh, Abigail, I'm so glad we love the same things. That makes it that much better. Now I'm gonna have to go out and get a pizza Lunchable today.
Now, Abigail, I don't know if they still come with the little pepperoni slices. Do you apply your pepperoni slices? My little brother is not really a fan of the pepperoni slices.
Oh, really? Just cheese?
Just
Oh,
cheese.
no.
He like a naked pizza moment.
You have to have the pepperonis.
I think it adds a little flavor.
Protein. You know what I mean?
Protein,
I know.
yes.
I know not everyone would agree with that, but you guys, I am all about the meat, dairy, everything. I can't give it up. I can't give it up because when I do eat vegan, we all know what happens. I get stomach problems.
Yeah. Now I'm literally gonna be careful when I eat vegan now because
it's the soy.
Or I'm gonna be very aware of how I feel.
Well, you can't do cashews.
No.
So basically, we're just a whole bunch of problems right here.
It's okay.
It's fine.
We make it through, girl.
We make it through. Okay, Kaima says she loves the ham and cheese ones. Also, I love that we are having a full-on conversation about Lunchables.
Crackers, girl.
This is why I love the Tea Tribe.
Yeah,
we could just sit and talk about Lunchables and have the best time ever.
They know what time it is when it comes to us. Girl.
Yes. Also, Laura says you gotta have the pepperonis.
Ooh.
All right, Abigail is our woman.
Cloud Max.
Go ahead.
Got my Tea Tribe sweatshirt in the mail and I am loving it. Fits great. Y'all know I ain't lying because this $5 will be spent on a refund. You know what, Cloud Max? I'm glad that you got your shirt. We want to see it on.
Yes.
Model it for us.
Model it and tag us. Tag me on Instagram and Kourtney on Instagram, but tag him on Twitter especially because he will make sure it gets seen on the Twitter sphere.
I live there.
I'm getting better, but we all know Instagram is my home.
Yes.
You know?
Go and double tap her photographs.
I just admit it. I admit
That's
it.
okay.
You know, it's okay.
You own it, girl.
I'm trying to. We have Renee saying, I love the way both of you take time and shout out the Tea Tribe viewers.
Always.
Yes, we love to.
Wouldn't be here without them.
No, absolutely not. We couldn't sit here and spill the tea without the Tea Tribe, so
Period.
it would kind of be rude if we
It's
did.
all y'all. Y'all did this.
Yeah, exactly.
They were the ones that made the show an hour long. Remember we was up here like 40 minutes. They was like, yo, please make it an hour.
It's true. It's true. You guys, while we are going to get into the tea, please go ahead and share this video. Let's grow the Tea Tribe, make it even bigger. Invite as many friends into the Tea Tribe as possible because the bigger it gets, the more things we get to do.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, and I feel like we're really a family at this point.
Madison.
Right? Are we there yet? I know we always say best friends, but if I took it a step too far, just let me know.
I don't think so. They feel like my family.
I don't want to freak anyone out and be like, Madison, all right.
No,
you know what
Madison,
I mean? Like,
that's
we're going
not
a little
weird.
too far,
We
you
see them
know?
every day.
But that's true. That's true.
Should
okay.
I pour?
Let's pour. Let's pour.
pour.
Okay, while you're pouring, I'm going to have like a little moment about
Go
this
for it.
because I'm really irritated and I know you've seen this too.
We're silly.
So there's a new trend on TikTok. If you guys don't know what TikTok is, it's kind of like a Vine.
Yeah.
Like a revamp of Vine, okay? There are kids on there that are super gluing their lips to make them look bigger. So they're putting super glue right here, like where The Weeknd's new mustache is.
Get into it.
Gluing their lips up like this.
Yes.
So they look like a literal blowfish, and then putting lipstick on and thinking it's funny.
You want to know what this reminds me of? When people were sucking bottles. Remember that?
Yes, to get the Kylie mouth.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why you can't just be content with no lip?
I'm also just like getting very major Tide Pod vibes. Like, we should not be applying super glue onto our skins, you guys.
This is what I feel, Madison.
Ugh.
If you want bigger lips, go get bigger lips.
I was going to say,
Safely.
save up.
Save up.
Go to a great place.
Yeah, if that's what you want, and be safe about it.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Super glue?
No.
You ain't gonna have no lip skin.
Also, do you really want to be famous for ripping part of your skin off with super glue? Like, you do not want to be famous for that. Trust me.
What's gonna happen when you go to put a little highlight on your Cupid's bow and ain't no skin there?
That's right. Or a scab. You want to be highlighting a scab? I don't want to be highlighting a scab. Right?
Madison, that's gonna be ugly. Stop that, y'all. That's gonna be ugly.
It's problematic.
You're gonna have that scab, and it's gonna itch, and you're gonna be picking, and it's gonna be a scar. Then you're gonna have to put extra concealer up there to really try to blend it out.
And
that's
then
extra.
and then it's gonna be like not smooth. It's gonna be all crusty. You want crusty on your upper lip? Trust me. I already got sweat up there. I do not need crusties. I don't need any more issues with my upper lip. Maria goes, ouch, who on earth came up with that? Honestly, I would like to know because I have a bone to pick with you,
that's
whoever it was.
From, like, you know what I mean? It's different from, like, a chicken cutlet shapewear. That's different. You know what I mean? When you want to do
What were
something
people doing with
temporarily.
chicken cutlets?
I'm just, no, like a chicken cut, like when you put the cutlet in, to enhance.
Oh, like me. Right for right now.
Madison.
It's just because I didn't want to wear a bra, so I just put these on instead.
Go away, Madison.
It's fine, it's fine. We're
But
just
you
gonna
own
put them
it,
back in.
though.
I mean, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you gotta super glue your lip. Because then you're gonna have 1.5 lips now.
Just don't do it. Also, our mom tribe in the chat, because I know you guys are there and I know you're
I
strong.
know they mad.
Please, please,
Watch
please,
your kids.
please make sure that this is not spreading, because this is a PSA for everyone.
Yeah.
Do not do this. You're too beautiful.
Your baby probably in that room super gluing their lip right now.
Too beautiful. Thankfully, I feel like we have a lot of babies, so it's okay. But let's just end this now. Let's end it today. Let's end it after the tea tribe. Sharon says they need a detox from the internet. I feel like I need a detox from the internet after that.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly. Nicole goes, luckily my daughter is only 2. Thank goodness. Yes, girl. Okay, let's move on and talk about Rihanna.
Bad gal?
Bad gal Riri. We still don't, have our music, but that's
It's okay.
It's okay. Because
For
we
now.
have an iconic New York Fashion Week show. Savage by Fenty had their show. She looked amazing. Iconic. She had big names there. Normani was there. Gigi Hadid was there. Cara Delevingne. Joan Smalls. We also had some gentlemen in the mix.
Oh, yeah.
A little 21 Savage.
Listen, we need more 21 Savage, I think. We don't see him enough, I feel like. Ever since the issues with him being in the country, we haven't heard a lot from him.
I think he's probably trying to lay low. Rihanna had she's being applauded for having a, wide variety of shapes, sizes, colors of different models, which I think is amazing. She's always kind of been the leader in that, in my opinion. Whenever Fenty Beauty came out, inclusion was her #1 priority, and she has stuck to that through all of her brands, which I appreciate. I think that's amazing. Everyone was just raving over the show, and she was really big about people not recording it on their phones, which I thought was interesting, and I love it because I feel like, if you follow bloggers and influencers on social media, you're seeing every second of what they're doing at New York Fashion Week, and I liked that Rihanna was like, no, I'm keeping this for myself and the people who I actually invited.
Period. If I had a fashion show, there wouldn't be no phones.
Yeah.
Period. And everyone gonna be in the show.
At
Mamas, aunties, everybody.
At Kourtney's fashion show, you have to turn your phone into a basket up front.
Up front. Real quick.
Up front.
One time I was in Brooklyn.
Oh, God.
And actually, I was with Ricky. We
Okay.
went to a party in Brooklyn. Madison, don't you know at the door they took our phones?
They did?
They took our phones at the door on some Tristan Jordan Woods mess. Took our phones and we were allowed to hold on to it, but it was in a pouch. Like a lock pouch. Like I couldn't.
So did they have the key to the locked pouch?
Yes, like every pouch was numbered, and then at the end of the night, like we had to go to the front and like turn in our pouch, and they opened it for us.
Crazy.
And nothing was even happening like that for us to not have our phones.
That's
But
absurd.
Brooklyn, y'all.
Yeah, I've been to places where you can't use your phone, and if you pull them out, they'll be like, ma'am, you need to pay your
Oh
phone
no,
away.
girl.
They locked it.
Up. They said, don't you even try it.
That is wild.
Yes, only memory I have is from like a little photo strip in the photo booth. That's the only thing we was allowed
They
to
said,
have.
take this and cherish it. This is all
Yeah,
you're getting.
honestly, that's scary.
That is wild.
How am I supposed to get the receipts?
That is wild. Let's see. Colin says that happened to me at a comedy show before. Sometimes if they're doing like a Netflix special or they're going to air it later on television, I have heard that they do that.
Okay.
Except no one did that when Blake Griffin was roasting Caitlyn Jenner, so maybe they need to do that a little bit more.
Ooh.
Okay. Olivia, she says, OMG, I'm late again. Girl, you are just in
You're
time.
right on time.
Okay,
You're
so
fine,
let's
Olivia.
talk about what happened at an after party with G-Eazy and Halsey. Hollywood Life reports that they had a run-in at the Savage by Fenty fashion show after party, and you guys, he was there with his current girlfriend.
I love that.
I do love that, but I
love
feel
that.
like for Halsey, like that would be kind of like, ooh, that would suck. Your ex walks in and he's already moved on, and you're there solo. You're like, shit.
But I think maybe she's moved on, but she's just single now. You know what I mean?
Which is totally fine.
But it does make for an awkward situation.
It makes for a
potentially.
very awkward situation. I think even just because I'm petty, we all know, I admit it, I would like immediately find some guy at the after party too, better looking than
Get over here.
G-Eazy.
Can
And
you
I'd be
dance?
like, oh my God, G-Eazy, what's up? Oh my God, I haven't seen you
Oh my
forever.
God.
Who's this? Just cozy right on up next to somebody.
It sucks that it is an awkward situation, but I mean, I feel like Halsey's strong enough to be in a situation like that, just alone and be like, well, girl, I'm also.
She is. She is pretty VA. She
You
looked
heard me sing
amazing
Bad
at the
Collab.
VMAs. And she did totally destroy him with that SNL performance.
Exactly.
Where she blew up his apology letter and was singing, and it was him apologizing for cheating on her. I mean, that was one of the most savage things I've ever seen
It was
from a
very
human.
savage. And I do want to say this, even though cheating is wrong, at least she got an apology.
That's true.
I do want to point that out. Lots of these women don't get no apology, no closure, no nothing. It's up to Halsey to make that choice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Go on.
I see you guys in the chat talking, saying, you know, you thought that she was with Youngblood. That was a rumor. They did, I think, collab on something already, didn't they? But never an official thing. The fact that she was at this party by herself, she showed up to the VMAs by herself. I think it was just like a little post-rebound fling
I'm
situation.
like, now I'm curious. Now I
Yeah.
gotta Google Youngblood.
Yeah, Google
is
it.
it,
But I don't believe that they are official. Like her and G-Eazy were, you know, walking red carpets together. They had a breakup. They had a makeup. They had a long history. So I still think either way, like running into your ex in that situation is a little bit awkward. But at least she didn't leave right away or run away. We know that that's happened in the past. People will show up at the same club and then someone dips within 5 minutes.
Get that Uber and be goodbye.
Yeah, and people were saying that when Halsey left, she actually looked very calm, cool, collected, so she didn't even sweat. No upper lip sweat
They're
running into
saying
her
that
ex.
this is her boyfriend.
I don't think that
You
they're
don't think
official.
so?
I don't think that they're
Yo, if
official.
Halsey dating Youngblood, can y'all tell us?
Well, that's
Now
what they're saying.
Now I'm just curious now.
They say, oh, Halsey and Youngblood are always. I did not think that they're official, but they might be. I don't know everything about
I
Halsey.
want Halsey to date MGK.
Oh, I can actually see that. Because
That's
him
what I
and
want.
G-Eazy kind of look similar. In a
You
sense.
think?
In a sense.
G-Eazy looks boring. Kels is fun. Because I know him. He's fun.
Do you guys remember when G-Eazy and Demi Lovato had like a little situation when things were starting to, oh man, I remember that.
And that was a poor choice for Demi because Demi deserved a quality man. Not
Yeah.
saying G-Eazy's not quality, but not for Demi.
You should have seen that. They were holding hands outside of a club. It was a very interesting situation.
Demi, date that black man from The Bachelorette, and let's wrap it on up. for
I
her.
actually wouldn't be. I would be very pro that situation.
I'm pro that situation only if the network has already said you can't be the Bachelor. If he's the Demi, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for a season if they say he can be the Bachelor. She's gotta wait. She'll be okay. Go work on some music.
You don't want
and
her
come
to
on
be
back.
like Gigi Hadid and ruin
No,
that
don't
Tyler
you
C
dare.
or whatever. No, his name's Tyler C. I was just about to say or whatever his name is. His name's Tyler C. I did read something that she thinks he's the total package. So maybe The Bachelor, way to go casting for The Bachelor people. You are finding gems.
Y'all are finding bachelors
Total
for the real
packages.
celebrities.
You guys are really, you're hooking the real celebrities up. Okay, let's move on and talk about Nick Jonas. Now, everyone prepare because Kourtney is about to get very upset.
Shout out to Roxy before we
Roxy,
get
been
started.
trying to send money, finally working. Thank you,
you,
Roxy.
Roxy.
We appreciate you for sticking
appreciate
through
that.
it. You guys are the best. You guys are smarter than me. I sometimes don't even know how to fully work the chat. So
Me.
you guys are killing it.
We just
per
set the table,
usual.
y'all.
Okay, so you guys, Nick Jonas is on the cover of this Cigar Aficionado magazine.
Yes, ma'am.
He is the first person under 30 to ever be on the cover of this magazine. He was super excited about it, super excited about the photo shoot. He posted it on his Twitter, and people are pissed. They're calling him gross, disgusting, horrible for promoting smoking, saying this is why his vocal cords are suffering and they're slipping and all this stuff. I mean, really going to town in the replies of that tweet of him being so happy about his cover. Thank you, Ashley. What a good-looking man. I agree.
I was just letting that rest because I don't see what the problem is.
I know, but people are mad.
Well, they can stay mad.
But look how good he looks.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
first everyone was mad because he had a dad bod, because he was happy,
See, that's
healthy,
annoying, number one.
living his best life, okay? Now people are mad because he's smoking. Or not even really smoking.
He's on the cover
He's
of
on the
a
cover.
magazine.
That is cigar-based, so I understand.
So what?
But
I don't. This is another case, Madison Hill.
yeah, the hottest of the Joe Bros.
Of period.
Yeah.
First of all, the hottest of them, first of all. Second of all, why are y'all upset? Because, Madison Hill, people think that celebrities are role models. No, Nick Jonas is a singer.
Yeah.
He's a singer. So I don't like the idea of people saying that he's a bad role model or he's promoting something negative, where if parents were doing their job, they would have their children understand that this person is a grown adult, a celebrity, and you do not have to follow everything that they do.
I also think
Annoying.
I also think cigars just have a completely different like connotation. Like when I think about people smoking cigars, I think of it being like at just like, well, one, predominantly men, which I know is wrong, but just like not. I've never known anyone who just chain smokes cigars. Like, it's for, you know, a special occasion, during the weekend, golfing. Like, I'm being so stereotypical, I know. But I'm just saying,
but it's the truth, though, a lot of the time.
I think comparing him being on the cover of a cigar magazine to him, like, smoking cigarettes or promoting kids to smoke something else is completely different. He's not in a tobacco commercial. He's on the cover of a very, very successful cigar magazine.
I feel like I would feel a little bit different if he was on the cover and he had a jewel in his mouth.
Oh, I would feel
That's
some
different.
type of way about that. Have you been seeing all the kids ending up in the hospital from a freaking jewel? Okay, young people, it's not cool. You're sucking on a piece of plastic. Oh, it's my biggest pet peeve. I hate jewels.
Sucking on a piece of plastic.
I think they're disgusting. Disgusting.
I feel like let adults do what they want as long as he's not harming or hurting anyone. Who cares?
Yeah. Felicia, my thoughts exactly. She says, hashtag most sensitive generation ever. Yeah. I agree. Fifi says he looks hot. It's a look. What's wrong with people?
Period.
Yeah. Susanna says
Looking
like in
good.
older movies after eating. Exactly. Like it's just. And Salty for You says, y'all, the cigar isn't even touching his lips. Exactly.
They acting like he on the cover with a big cloud, like a big smoke cloud, like you know what I mean? He got it in his hand. It's, how dare you hold that cigar, Nick Jonas? Shame on you.
And looking like a complete snack. It's just. It's not that big of a deal.
It's definitely not, and y'all better leave Thick Jonas alone, because he is out here looking good and doing the Lord's work.
He does. He
blessing
looks
us with them vocal cords.
He looks
Goodbye.
so good. Perla says, cigars to men are like chocolate truffles to me. I agree. He looks grown and sexy. Erica says, he's old enough to smoke. Okay, Remedios Lopez. I know I probably messed up your first name, and I'm sorry, but you're bringing up an excellent point. What if it was Justin Bieber? I feel like people wouldn't be as upset.
People wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
People literally wouldn't even care.
Because remember when he was caught smoking weed or a cigarette, whatever, when him and Hailey were in Japan?
Girl, them comments was, so what? Leave him alone.
Oh my God.
Why are y'all bullying him? He's grown.
I was literally dragged. If I was wearing this that day, they would have been having my head and this ripped off. They were so upset that we were kind of like, hey, that's actually illegal in that country. Again, just like be smart, don't be stupid, whatever. People were so upset. He is a grown man. How dare you sit up there and say anything? Well, then,
need to get some live.
why are you mad about Nick Jonas being on a cover holding a cigar? Even if he does dabble in cigar smoking, I think they smoked cigars when they did that like yacht thing.
And
Who
so
cares?
what?
I agree.
So what?
I agree.
If Nick Jonas want to smoke 15 cigars, is he putting it in your child's mouth and saying, smoke this cigar? No, he's not.
Smoke this cigar.
Yeah, so y'all need to go and pop a Kid Cuisine in the microwave and take a nap. Period.
Also, Lean, you are savage. She said, thinks Nick Jonas could be holding that are better than a cigar, a mug with Justin Bieber's mugshot. That is savage. They are having like this little war right now where like, you know, Justin was wearing a shirt with the Jonas Brothers, and then Joe was wearing a shirt with Justin on it,
That's
and like
cute.
whatever. It is cute. Also, Maria says they'd rather see him on the cover of Horse and Hound. LOL, that's a Notting Hill reference, and I appreciate you. I know you haven't seen it. Have you? It's a rom-com with Julia Roberts.
Oh, girl.
Maria,
I
thank
love
you.
Emma Roberts.
I appreciate you. Okay, her aunt.
Scream 4.
Her aunt?
Yeah, I know Julia.
Okay. A little Nancy, a little
honestly-
Nancy Drew? Oh my God, you haven't
I didn't
seen
want
it.
to see Nancy. It's a difference between when you just miss a movie versus like, I ain't going to see that. Y'all know what I mean?
Oh my God. If you love Emma Roberts, have you not seen Nancy Drew?
I love Emma Roberts enough to watch Scream Queens.
It's Nancy. Anyone?
It's
Anyone?
Nancy. Why are you saying it like that?
Because at the beginning, she's like on the roof of the church, and like one of her friends like points and is like, it's Nancy. No? Anyone? Nancy Drew? All right.
Harriet the Spy.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, you know what? I think it's time that we just move on.
Okay,
Nick Jonas. Even though, I could talk about just how great Nick Jonas looks
I could
in
talk
that
about Nick
cover.
Jonas' body for an hour. I don't care.
Yeah,
I could.
Oh, I could just stare at him.
Keep eating.
Priyanka is a lucky
lucky
woman.
woman. A
Oh
queen.
wow, now we're even talking the same. That's how you
Queen
guys know.
Priyanka.
Cream Priyanka. I can't even get it out.
Priyanka.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Ariana Grande,
I like her.
your guys' fave. So she posted a teaser for her collab with Miley Cyrus and Lana Del Rey. They're wearing angel wings. Looks great.
Giving us a strut.
It's literally about 3 seconds long. So you guys are really pumped for it, though. I know everyone was talking about it on social media. One of my fave YouTubers, one of my only fave YouTubers, Bretman Rock, commented on it. So I was like, okay, I guess
we're supporting this.
I get the hype. Of course, Ariana looks amazing. Miley and Lana, they all look great. We just are not sure how we see Lana Del Rey fitting into this collab.
I'm so curious to hear. I really, truly think she gonna be singing that hook, and maybe that's it. And that's fine. I feel like Lana has a very unique sound.
Yes.
And it's it could be difficult to mesh her very unique sound with, a top 40 something.
Yeah.
But with Ariana ponytail whipping and Miley's still not drying her hair, I really, truly think that they could give us something good. I have good feelings about it.
Why do we think Miley's sticking with this look? It's really gone consistent since the VMAs. And I'm just, Miley, I also didn't wash my hair today, but yet I'm not rocking a greasy hair.
She's giving us that's her wet and wavy. Sometimes Khloe gives us a wet and wavy, but it's about for one night.
Yeah,
Miley
this
is her era look, I feel like.
Okay, is this slide away? This is it.
She's
We are sliding
away.
We are leaving those Malibu pills because we don't want any alcohol and pills, We don't have time to even wash and dry our hair.
It's not my favorite Miley look, honestly, but I mean, she's a millionaire. Whatever. If you don't want to dry your hair, girl, don't dry it.
It's fine. It's fine. Also, you guys, something else about Ariana Grande. She posted a picture on her Instagram recently. Erica says, Miley, some dry shampoo does wonders. Sorry, that distracted me because I literally survive on dry shampoo. Completely agree. But she posted a picture of her wearing Crocs with socks. And now everyone is saying, oh my God, a trend.
No, it's
We are not bringing back Crocs and socks.
It's not a trend.
I actually don't care if Ariana's wearing it.
I'm very, very annoyed with that because for the past however many years, Post Malone has been wearing Crocs and y'all have been dragging him saying that he smells this, that, and the third and that he's ugly and he actually makes nothing but hits. And clearly, as we've seen online, when he meets fans, he's the sweetest man on earth. Probably sweeter than Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie. So I don't think Ariana started a damn thing. I think Post Malone actually started a trend, and Ariana was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna put my little chanclas on and my little socks, and Kiki as well."
Yeah.
So
I also don't know. I've been so close to Post Malone, like literally as close as we are
would be in
at the
tears.
AMAs,
I would be in tears.
I can tell you definitively, he does not smell. He is so sweet. He was carrying around a red Solo cup, and I have never related to anyone more.
I'm literally Post Malone.
Literally, us at an award show in the press room, having a libation and just being like, what's up?
He's excellent.
Let me make some friends back here.
Can y'all
Let's
please
hang out.
go listen to his album Hollywood's Bleeding?
Yes, it's
because every song on it is a bop, and I'm not gonna accept anything less from y'all. Please go and listen to that. Give him his stream. He deserves that.
Also, people are dying because you said chancla. What's the shirt?
Chanclas. That's like your little sandals.
Okay,
like my boyfriend's Hispanic, so he'll be like, "Oh, let me grab my chanclas." Like the slides.
Okay, but are those similar to also chacos? Because those are another thing too.
No,
totally different.
What's chacos?
Chacos are another one that are kind of like they strap on like that.
Oh, I never heard that.
Oh,
before.
that was like a thing when I was in.
Chaco?
Well, I never got on board. My sister did. I know it was like a thing, and you would get like a Chacos tan line. Again, this is like the generation like 3 years younger than me. But it was a thing. It was a thing. Yes.
Lean says literally no one can pull off Crocs besides Ariana. I'll have to disagree because Crocs have been out for way longer than Ariana.
Everyone is loving your example, your chanclas. And then Darby says, not the same as Chacos. Got it.
No, right?
Not the same. Not the same.
Did I really throw y'all off by saying Chacos?
No, they're loving it because they're saying that's sandals in Spanish.
It is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My boyfriend's Hispanic and Filipino.
Oh my gosh.
It's in my vocabulary.
I love it. I love it. Chacos, LMAO, I don't know what it is. Def didn't make it to Cuba. Okay. I don't think it really made it outside of mid-Missouri, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. So let's just, let's forget that.
The chocolates, we definitely know about that.
Yeah. Let's forget that I let my Missouri show for a moment.
I
and
love
let's
when
just
you
put
let
it
it show.
together.
I love it.
I try to put it down. But it's fine. It's fine. They said started as rafting shoes. Okay, interesting. I just won't be. I won't be wearing Crocs.
I didn't know that.
I don't care if Ariana's wearing them.
I would stud Crocs. Like I would get a black pair and I would stud them out in the holes.
Oh, like they.
And I would wear them out to the club.
I think Balenciaga did that. They
really?
got like platform Crocs and they put different things on
I'm about
them,
to get those.
and then they sold them for like $800.
Okay, so I'm not getting those. Which ones? I need.
We're doing a DIY.
I need some Balenciagas.
A DIY.
I'll have to go,
a DIY.
Down to the swap meet.
Yeah.
That's where I'll be. Oh yes, ma'am.
I'm dying. Also, Candy Lee is very excited about the Post Malone also involved with
He has
Crocs.
like a collab line with them.
Yep, you know.
Ariana did not invent Crocs or make them trendy, and that's okay.
That is okay.
It's okay. We love Ariana here, but that's not true.
Let's move on and talk about your other fave, Nicki Minaj.
The queen of hip hop.
So there's a petition going around right now to have people sign it so she could get a star on the Walk of Fame.
Okay, if y'all are watching right now, can y'all please make sure that I'm spammed with that petition in my inbox, no matter Instagram or Twitter, so I can sign it. Okay, Nicki should have had her star on the Walk of Fame.
I agree. She has had so many accomplishments. I was actually shocked to find out that she didn't, but then also like not that surprised because I feel like a lot of mainstream things she doesn't get recognized in.
And it's annoying.
So I understand, but you were also saying if she came, it would be like wild. Yeah.
Girl, the Barbs will fly in for that.
Yeah.
They will fly. The New York girls, Team Minaj, I know y'all will catch flights for that. So come on down. Please sign this petition. We need Onika Tanya Mirage Petty to get her star so that we can all meet up in Kiki and we'll make like pink cocktails.
Oh, I love that.
Right? Fun.
I love a pink. No, what's her Moscato? Minaj.
Mixed Moscato.
Mixed Moscato.
Mixed Moscato, the sangria one.
I've been trying to get my hands on some for you, and it's hard to find.
I will bring it in for us one day. We'll do like a mixed Monday or something, and I'll bring it in.
Perfect.
Do you like coconut or peach more? You think?
Probably peach.
Peach? I'll bring peach. We got it.
Peach from a peach, you know.
Also, stream Nicki Minaj's mom's song, Carol Mirage. That's what makes you.
Yes.
Please,
okay.
please.
All right. Got it. Not saying. Okay. I don't know what you guys are saying about something about Cardi. Not it. I've seen her talk to her daughter. Oh, you were just talking about Cardi and her child. Okay. Let's move on and talk about Selena Gomez.
Yes.
So, our Selenators, if you're in the chat, go ahead and share this video because we have got some news about your girl.
Ooh, yes. Get your crowns on.
Get your crowns on. So Selena Gomez, perfect example of why her symbol is a crowd emoji. I couldn't get it out.
Giving us queendom?
She's giving us queendom. She surprised students at her old middle school, just showed up, which I think is amazing, and came on like the overhead announcements. This was like, good morning, it's Selena Gomez. Imagine being in middle school and you hear Selena Gomez on your overhead announcements.
I would gag. If I showed up to my middle school, they wouldn't let me in. They said, what?
We would be panicking.
I'd be like, Selena, is that... Girl, I would get up and leave the room. I gotta go to the office.
Right?
Yeah.
So she went around. She was, saying hi to students in different classrooms, just kind of making the rounds. But she also wanted to impede a lesson on the students, and she made a pretty surprising revelation about her middle school years. And she said, quote, I think it's important to make sure you're being kind to someone. If you see them eating alone like I did while I was here, just say hi and encourage them in their schoolwork and know that anything is possible.
See, I was that girl.
The eating alone?
No, I was the person that would be like, oh my God, hey girl.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because that sucks.
No.
You know what I mean? Especially when you're like different and people don't even want to try to get to understand you. It's like you kind of sit in the cafeteria and you're like, damn. I would imagine.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I remember being new to my school in 5th grade, which is like close to middle school.
Yeah.
And kind of just like, I don't know what it is about the cafeteria, but it's just so intimidating.
It's a lot of people, and it seems like everybody
Has
knows each
friends,
other.
yeah.
And you're just
even in high school, you know what I mean? Like when I did have a group of friends, because we had so many different lunch periods, that it's like that first like day of the semester, you'd walk into your lunch period and immediately be like,
where
and then if no one was there, you were like, awkward. I think it is really, really, really hard. And I love that she's going out and she is, trying to educate people and help other people. Again, just why we love her. And yes, Marta says she has changed the situation now. And I think she's just trying to make sure that no one else goes through that situation.
Yeah, and that's great because I feel like that middle school, high school time is so crucial in your emotional and mental development.
Yeah.
And I mean, it definitely helps to just be social. And if you can sort of lend that to someone else that may be lacking in that area, I just think it's overall good karma.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. We have Vicky saying middle school kids can be real mean.
Yeah.
I'm happy she's encouraging them to be positive and accepting to others. I completely agree. I actually oddly really liked middle school. I was weird. I loved middle school.
I liked high school more, but middle school was all right.
I don't know. Even though I had braces and it was definitely the awkward stage, if you know what I mean, people, still great. Still a good time.
Hey.
I was living my best Abercrombie and Hollister life,
Girl,
you know?
me.
They stopped checking your skirt lengths when you got to 7th and 8th grade, so it was lovely. We have Alex saying, no joke, I remember my first day of high school, I couldn't find anyone, but I had a pizza Lunchables, and I wanted to eat it, so I sat by myself. Alex rose above. He said, I will still enjoy my pizza Lunchable.
My wish for all y'all is that if y'all are still in school, you don't ever have to eat alone. That sucks.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Or if you see anyone, just go sit with them, exactly like Selena said.
Or be like, oh my God, I have 9 friends at this long table. Like, it doesn't matter if one more person sits here.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
I never understand why people don't have that mentality. Sometimes I get it, but for the most part, come on. We were talking about that this morning, actually. The more the merrier. Also, I think it was Wesley who was in the chat, who was like, if she were here, came to my school, I'd say, where's the album, sis? I saw that a while ago. She did tease to students that she has a new song coming very soon.
See, she should have played a snippet.
Oh, right?
She should have played
But she can't trust the middle schoolers. You know what I mean? Because she knows they're going to blast it on TikTok while they're super gluing their lips.
Selena,
so she couldn't do it.
If you would have came up here and played us a snippet, we won't tell nobody.
We won't tell.
We only going to talk about it amongst ourselves and say, oh my God, a bop is coming.
Especially if it's a Selena collab. I will keep my mouth shut.
I ain't gonna say
I will
nothing.
hold on to it. I will maybe give the T-Tribe like a double wink, like.
We'll be like, we can't wait for the Selena collab.
Or we'll be like, wow, we really hope there's one. You know, like subtle, like it's coming.
Super subtle, Maddison.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So that's what I'm hoping the song is. I doubt it is. I think her first song coming back after a while is definitely going to be a solo. Like, we won't get the collab until we get the album.
An epic visual, I think, as well.
Oh, I think so too.
Selena, let it all drop in once.
We're ready. Honestly, you don't need to do like a single and then the album.
No.
Honestly, all at once.
Just give it to us all.
Right?
Just give it, get it on out, and then go on another trip.
I completely agree.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let's move on and talk about the Biebers because we have a lot of Bieber news.
Come on, Bieber.
So there's a new report from The Heat that a source said that Hailey feels like Justin's therapist sometimes. Said it's a lot of pressure for a young person, which we've said.
Of course.
Several times. They went on to say, quote, Hailey is exhausted and it feels like she's constantly managing Justin's mood swings. Now, before you Daily Shippers start freaking out, if you're watching this back, if you're watching right now.
Marta said flop couple. Literally, my thoughts exactly. My sentiments exactly, Marta.
There was a separate report from ET where a source said, quote, Justin has his ups and downs. So we definitely know things are up, down, topsy-turvy all around.
Maddison Hill, didn't I just say the other day that she gonna get tired of being a mother to this man?
Yes, we did.
And
And a babysitter. And here we are. And look at these reports. Of course, the ET source went on to say, but Hailey is his constant rock through tough times like this. Okay. And then they went on to give ceremony details saying it's going to be an over-the-top fairy tale wedding.
That nobody know about?
Yeah. Family, friends, flowers, an all-around party.
Okay.
And again, the source reiterated that Justin is looking forward to showing him and Hailey's love that it will last.
Is a music video gonna come out the day?
I don't know.
I'm like trying
I don't know.
I want to find the benefit of the doubt. Like, man, it's so weird because he was planning a music video. Like, I don't know. I want it to be that, but it just sounds like a mess.
Carly's Angel says, where is his actual mom? Kourtney asked that yesterday as well. He wants to know where Patty is.
She?
He wants to know where Patty is.
Someone find TMZ. Now, y'all need to get to work. Harvey, can y'all go and find Patty?
I just think it's very interesting because I know a lot of times people are like, oh my God, you guys are blowing things out of proportion. You only report the negative things. So that's why I wanted to kind of put these two paralleled reports back to back, one that was more positive, one that was more negative. Even the positive one references the fact that he has ups and downs. And I think it's naive and honestly just not even logical to think that that could not wear on somebody's partner. Especially
just think of the fact the sister done said us, they don't know when the wedding is. The uncles are like, what's going on?
It's cute and complicated.
Yeah, what's that? What is?
So I just think
I don't feel good.
For people to come, I'm just saying for people to come for us all the time, I'm just saying it's all adding up a little too much.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
You gotta meet in the middle, man.
Too many of these similar reports for it to just all not be true and all just us blowing things out of proportion. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Marilyn said, and Patty used to be there with him everywhere. Why hasn't she said anything on his behalf? His mother. Stevie Ray Wilkie says they're both too young and need to live their own lives and grow on their own time with their own separate lives. Yeah.
You know, random.
Let me hear it.
You know what will be good? Okay, so Wendy coming back on the 16th, right?
Right.
Justin's been on Wendy, I think, like once before. Patty, go to Wendy without Justin.
Okay.
They didn't have the most positive experience when Justin was there. And Wendy said that Patty was just looking at her like, I'm so sorry. So Patty, you got the tea. Tell us what's really going on Wendy. That's all.
Yeah.
Wendy, get to work.
That would be a really good idea.
That would be good.
That would be
20
a good
minutes.
idea.
You could cut out Hot Topics. I'll take
Yeah.
it. One day. Give us 20 minutes of Patty and get to the bottom of that.
Absolutely.
Please.
Highland Girl says, are you not supposed to be there for the one you love, though? Seems like a normal relationship. I think you are.
Who's there for Hailey? Highland Girl.
Right. But also, she's been there a lot through a lot of these difficult times.
I agree.
And of course, that is her job as his partner and his wife in good times and bad, in sickness and in health. But it also, I think, is okay for it to wear on her and her to say, hey, this is exhausting to constantly have to be someone's rock support system when sometimes I would like to lean on someone just maybe for a day.
Maria, nobody is coming for Hailey. This is our
No, we feel bad for Hailey. I don't know why everyone always says that. I'm sorry.
Madison.
No, I'm just saying, like, everyone always says that we are coming for Hailey. Like, have you watched? Do you listen? Do you comprehend?
No, they don't.
Every time
Can I tell
we
you
feel
why?
bad for Hailey.
Can I tell you why? Because on Twitter, the Bieber stans and the Hailey shippers just sit and cut our clips up and they share it amongst themselves and then they all come here and don't even listen to what we have to say and they just write in the chat. That's John Nosa and Angela and the rest of the girls looking crazy.
I have said so many times that as a female, I feel for Hailey being with a partner who isn't 100% committed to you.
Matter of fact, with her person.
Always having to be the mom figure, always having to be the support system. I have said that no one should be in a relationship like that. Like, Justin shouldn't be in a relationship like that either.
Bye.
And I like Justin's music. I even listened to a song with Chris Brown, which is very controversial. Exactly. And I really struggle. I struggle knowing that Scooter Braun gets money in his pocket from me streaming that.
And I sat up here and I said the song was a snooze fest, and you very passionately defended that song because you like Justin Bieber. We both like Justin Bieber.
What? Oh my God, sorry. I get so mad. I get so mad. Thank you. Catherine goes, you guys always are pro Hailey.
If y'all really watch the show and y'all not just a one-time viewer coming to hate, you would know that we say we feel bad for her.
Oh my God, wow. That really got my blood pressure.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry.
They tried it, right?
They did. They tried it, and now my heart's pumping. Okay, let's get into car dinner tea time.
You said, liar!
Literally, I was just Khloe.
Came out, liar!
Oh my God, I didn't know that would happen to me, but I just really, I had it. You know what I mean?
You said enough, Jennifer Lopez.
Clearly,
enough.
I'm feeling 100% back to normal after all my stomach issues because, wow, something that really triggered me.
Don't try us. Don't try us or you'll get got.
All right, okay, let's get into car dinner tea time.
Car Jenner tea time.
Thank you. I was looking, I was like,
I was like, what you wearing,
hello.
I had to go Super Saiyan real quick.
I loved that. Also, yes, Katie Gomez, she says, it's them hoops. It's the hoops. That's why. That's why I got so fired up, you know? That's when I come to Snap Next, is when I have the hoops on. Okay, so number one, Kris Jenner. She was on the Late Late Show with James Corden. I love James Corden. He's so creative. I think he's hilarious. And she admitted that she actually had to convince Kylie to let her come on the birthday vacation because Kylie didn't want her to come.
I'm literally pissed.
And so she was like, you know, I talked to her and said, I'll buy you a new purse, which she ended up buying her a beautiful light yellow Birkin bag, like OMG goals. And then she was trying to say, you know, you've never been to Europe before by yourself. I guess Kylie's only been to Europe for work.
Okay.
You know, rough life. And she was like, you need a tour guide, so I should be your tour guide.
This is crap.
And then when that didn't work, she said, I'm your mother. I literally birthed you. I should be there on your birthday. How do you beat that? I literally squeezed you out. I deserve to be on the yacht.
Kris, that's us. Every single time y'all have an event and y'all don't call us. We are like, but you know, we talk about you guys all the time. We give you great ideas 5 days a week. Like, Kris, you've never had 2 tea spillers with you before.
Right?
Like, you might as well just have us on the next yacht.
And if you are feeling generous, I will also take a light yellow Birkin bag. You know, I'll even do blush. I'll even do black. Actually, let's do black. Give me a staple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it out there. Putting it out there.
Shout out to Roxy.
We're here for you. We're here for you. Oh, yes, my chat, I think, is slow.
Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Roxy, too much time away. I'll be back soon. MIA. Sorry.
Roxy, don't
That's
worry about it. We love you, Roxy.
Yeah, and you guys know you can always watch it back, so it's totally okay.
Shout out Erica too, because it was Erica's birthday. Erica Howard just had a birthday yesterday. Can I get a shout out?
Oh my
love
gosh,
you guys.
of course.
Shout
Happy
out to Erica.
birthday.
Happy belated,
Thank
Bobo.
you. Yeah, and thank you for spending some of your birthday with us, even if it's the day after. We appreciate it.
Always.
Catherine says, I'd given Kylie a bag for a place, but I can only afford a bag for life.
Well.
You're cracking me up. We have someone say, Janet says, good morning, Courtney and Madison. I made it to the live rather than catching it up later in the day.
Yes.
So glad you made it to the live.
I feel like it's a lot of people making it to the live lately. Because I feel like when y'all watch it back and y'all hear us be like, oh, Mika, y'all be like, who's Mika?
Yeah.
Then y'all got to follow along with the chat.
The live is so much more fun. Watching it back is fun too, but the live, we love when you guys are in the live.
When y'all participate.
So yes, great for Mama Kris. She got herself on the yacht, which makes, their appearance on Ellen make that much more sense. And she was like, oh no, I want Kylie to pay for my thing.
Yeah.
So I love that. She worked her way on. She's a fast talker. That's why we love Mama Kris.
I want to meet Kris.
Yeah.
Kris, please come here.
You have a lot of good ideas. I feel like it's only fair.
I just need 10 minutes
It's only
with Kris.
fair. I'll give a lobe of my liver so you can meet Kris Jenner,
Not
and
a
then
lobe.
one of my kidneys so you can be on Queen Radio. A kidney is much more expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is, and
Giving away organs.
you only need one to live, obviously. So I would do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's true.
That's
true
friendship.
friendship.
Yes.
That's true friendship. That is true
I would
friendship.
give you a body part to go be on Queen Radio.
I'm just saying, I would. Okay, let's move on and talk about Khloe.
Okay.
We have a little update on her love life. Courtney posted a
What love life?
screen grab.
It don't need to be no.
No,
love life.
no, it's good. You're gonna be happy about it.
Oh.
She posted a.
Shout out to Mika. We see you again.
Yes,
We
thank you,
live,
Miss Mika.
laugh, and love for you.
We love you. Thank you for giving us an iconic theme song to the morning tea that we didn't know we needed.
I'm good for it. I'm
So
for it.
Courtney posted an Instagram story of Khloe, and she's like in this all leather outfit, which, by the way, it was hot yesterday in LA. So wow, Khloe,
how she
props
did
to you
that.
for wearing a all leather outfit. I would have been sweating. And she said, alone but not lonely.
Okay.
No, you're not feeling it.
First of all, she looks hot in the leather. Second of all, the sunglasses are making me look at her nose again, which everyone had a problem with. Shout out to the hoops, because we love a hoop.
We do love a hoop
Giving
moment.
us a 2-ring circus. I mean, Khloe has needs, obviously, but girl, is that how we wound up with True?
That's
Because
true.
you had needs. You
That's true.
need, in my opinion, to focus on your family, making as much money as Kylie, and staying out of trouble so we don't have to exploit you on this show.
Yeah,
Right?
Maria says she looks like she's undercover.
Yeah.
Undercover looking for love.
Like, what is going on? I don't like nothing about the outfit. The outfit said, I'm trying to hide, but also stare
Stare
at
at
me.
me. Yeah. Also, like I said, it's really hot and you're wearing all leather.
Yeah,
like, is
she
that
was sweating.
necessary? I don't feel it is. I guess I have to appreciate that, she's like, she's alone, but she's not lonely because she
Love
got her
that.
baby and she's doing her thing.
Come on.
So I do have to stand that. And also, Khloe does not need to be dating
At all.
at all. So,
In our opinion.
in our opinion, in our humble opinion.
Our humble opinion.
Humble, not so humble sometimes, but in our opinion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's get into the story of the hour.
Okay.
Miss Kourtney Kardashian and her dating life. So if this is the story you've been waiting for, and your friends have been waiting for, and they're at work or they're at school and they had to, go in and out, you probably want to share it, send them a text and say, hey, you should pop back in.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Come on back to the
Come on back.
Kardashians.
Come on back. Okay, you guys. So a new report from Us Weekly, a source revealed that Kourtney is now looking for a serious relationship, the exact opposite of what I got from Khloe. The source said that she's, quote, waiting for someone who is a good fit for her and her family, not just a fling. So, is Kourtney gonna go for an older, age-appropriate man, finally? That side does not tell me that you have high hopes, and that really, really stresses me out.
What would we be okay with? I'm not here for it, but it seems like it would be a good idea for fans of hers. Would y'all be okay with Kourtney of Love?
Oh,
I feel like that could be a thing.
a dating show with Kourtney?
I really think so. I think, because the family could be involved, one or two of the sisters.
Maybe remember that show where you would go on blind dates and your family would watch? What was that MTV show? The MTV show where the parents would pick the 3 suitors and then they would watch their child
Date
go
My
on the
Mom?
date.
Oh, no, that
No.
wasn't Date My Mom. It wasn't Room Raiders either, or Next.
What was it? You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I vaguely know. I watched a lot of
right
MTV
on the
after
same, and that was like such a good show where like the parents would like vet the people. Do you guys remember?
Parental guidance?
Parental control.
Parental control. Good job.
Hamil?
Woo, Hamil.
Thank you.
Hamili.
Thank you. Maybe like a parental control Kourtney Kardashian edition, where like Kris, Kim, Khloe,
that'd be good.
they pick the 3 top suitors, and then they go on the date, and then they watch the date, and then they help her decide who should be
Is Ryan
the
C.
top
Kris
pick.
watching this?
He should.
Let me look into the C cam.
He
Ryan,
should.
now we just gave y'all a golden opportunity. Y'all need to move forward with that.
Yeah.
Kourtney's not doing nothing else, and we don't care about Poosh. Give her this show, and let's just see it play out.
Yes.
And have Sophia come in.
Yes.
Just to help as well. That's good drama.
That would be good drama. Oh, wow. The
Even if
current
it's not
girlfriend
dramatic,
coming
show her in the trailer.
That would be intriguing. I'd be like, I want to see this interaction because we never actually see it. Also, it's Emily. I'm sorry, I said your name wrong. Ugh, I know, I'm the worst. She said it's Emily. I'm Hispanic. The age is silent. I should know that, but I didn't.
Shout out to Emily.
I was reading so fast, and I just got excited that you had the name correctly, and I was really looking for it. Who do you see her with? I think we need
Not Scott.
an entrepreneur.
I agree. I want her.
Scott's an entrepreneur now, just saying.
She don't need to be with Scott.
Like
That ship has sailed.
I would say 20% of me wants her to be with Scott.
0%
Just because
of me, I'm over it. It's been y'all went through all of this on TV for what?
But I'm a hopeless romantic and they have 3 kids together.
I know, and that's beautiful. I just think that
Where
Kourtney,
are my Courtney shippers? Anyone?
There's
Anyone?
probably more of them than what I'm about to say. I just think that she needs someone just different.
Different.
Not an athlete.
No, definitely not an
No
athlete.
one that owns like a yacht in the country. She needs like how Rihanna and Eve have. She needs a count.
Oh, yes.
She needs like a count.
I don't know where Rihanna met her man, but I would love to know.
Girl,
that is what
probably
I'm
one of
looking
these
for.
galas. You about to show up to the gala, girl. We ain't got no money, but we at the gala.
We'll
Period.
put together the money we need for the plate
Yes.
just to show up.
Hey, girl.
We'll share. Will they let you do that at these galas?
They're going to. We're going to talk about them on the show. If they
2 for
don't.
1 special? Anyone? Yes? No? Maybe so?
A deal?
People are saying, okay, Roxy says Scott, no way, he's over.
Yeah.
Laura says by the end of the season, Scott could be the final contestant. I agree. I think all of these people coming forward and talking about Kourtney's love life are just queuing up this season perfectly. Typically, Kardashian promos or trailers drop on Thursdays, which would be tomorrow, which I think it'll be interesting if Kourtney and her relationship with Scott, I think this is the direction we're going to start moving immediately. Because I feel like people are kind of getting sick of Khloe and Tristan. I could watch Khloe and Tristan drama all day, every day, because I despise Tristan Thompson, but I know not everyone feels the same way.
It's making me like Khloe more. The way she reacts to it, I feel like it makes me like her less. So I want to like Khloe again. So I want her to do positive
So
things.
just
on
be
the
a
show.
sister, be the
Just be a
comedic
sister.
relief.
Yeah.
Because remember, Khloe really used to offer the comedic relief.
I used
like
to
back in the
stan
day.
Khloe.
Back in the day. She would come in, she would make the jokes, she would lighten the moment.
Yeah.
She would play pranks on Kris.
Be
she
a
would
little
do all
ratchet.
those things.
Yes.
Yes. I also miss that time.
Khloe, you've lost just a little bit of likability. I don't know, maybe it's just me maturing into a different kind of personality type, but like I've said before, Kylie and Kendall do it for me.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're not even in the promo causing drama because they're like working.
I love that.
Yeah, I know, I agree. And Over My Head says Kourtney needs to get with royalty. Different, but rich.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I would like that for myself as well.
I'm just like,
Royalty. Khloe is becoming relevant just for the same story. I think you're saying like she's just being relevant with that same Tristan storyline.
nothing going on,
Jessica
y'all don't
says, me too, missing memories. Salty for You says, I honestly feel like once Scott starts to see that she's moving on, he's going to start acting up again. I think so
don't
too.
think so.
I do a little bit.
you think?
Because I think it's really easy for Scott to be in a super happy, healthy relationship when Kourtney doesn't have anyone else. Because remember, you guys, when Kourtney and Jonas were dating, Scott, even though he was with Sophia, did not like it. He would like call her. He would be like, what are we doing? And then she'd be like, I'm in a relationship. Like, leave me alone. Like, Kourtney, Scott, and Sophia didn't really get on the same page until she didn't have anyone in her life romantically, which I think is interesting. Ermina says, T-Bear appreciated the shout out yesterday. Thanks, y'all. You are so welcome.
Shout out, Ermina.
Thank you, Ermina. We appreciate you.
Always.
For always being in the T-Tribe.
Always.
And coming to watch us every day. We appreciate you.
Every day.
So I do think that once Kourtney settles down with someone, I think we're going to see, if we don't see a problem between Scott and Sophia by the end of the season, we will for sure see one then. I think so. I think they still have it for each other. I really think deep down.
I want them to let that go.
I mean, think about when you're going on vacation with your 3 kids, your significant others. Kourtney doesn't have one, but you know, Sophia's not there. I find it very hard to believe that at no point in time on those vacations that neither of them don't stop and be like, wow, this could be what our life is. Like, that sucks for Sophia, and I know, and I feel bad for her, but I mean, I feel like I would be like that every once in a while. You know, we're playing with the kids in the ocean, and you have a second, you're like, wow, wouldn't it be great if this was just our life and we lived in Italy and we didn't deal with any of the drama back home?
But is it worth it knowing what Scott is capable of?
Well,
because that's immediately
but he's matured. But he's matured.
But
I agree, Maria.
But with someone else.
That's true. So you're saying he could
go right back to how he was when he was
revert.
comfortable with Kourtney and his comfortable actions. I feel like them getting back together is like a relapse for them both.
Why are you popping my bubble?
I don't mean to. It's just that's just how my brain works.
No,
like,
but you're right. You're like, logically, it makes sense that he was like this with her. He could easily go back to that point. Which would really suck, and I don't want it to. I also don't necessarily want Scott and Sophia to break up because I feel for Sophia. I think she's really in it to win it. She loves him. People from her family. I mean, she's even like, it's terrible, but she's, you know, kind of letting her familial relationship suffer for her relationship with Scott, which is not right. And I'm just saying she's really, really, really in it. So I don't know how she would do if this happened, but I'm just saying. So the news we have right now is that Kourtney is looking for someone serious. She really wants a partner, not a fling. Apparently, she is not crossing dating off her list, but she's kind of just waiting for fate to do its work. She is content with her family, with her kids, with Poosh.
That's something she don't need to be content with.
I know, but I'm just saying she is.
Now, why can't Kourtney, while she's just chilling, right, pack her bags, fly to Iceland,
get that vlog on? Get the vlog on.
You never know where she's gonna meet the man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get your travel on. Keep your businesses going while you look for the man.
Oh, a nice Icelandic man? Oh, I bet they look good up there. I bet. A little pelt action. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know why I just picture an Icelandic man like coming out of an igloo and he's just like this muscular man.
He's got a good braid going to the
pelt,
side.
And you're just like, wow, okay. I am here to stay.
Like, this is it. I'm moving into the igloo.
The igloo, does it have shamps? Because I'm staying. I'm posting up. I'm not leaving.
Wait, hold on.
We missed somebody.
Marilyn McKay.
She says, love you guys, like for real, LOL, you're crazy. Well, thank you for being crazy with us. We appreciate you, Marilyn. And on that note, you guys, I'm so sad, but we have to go.
Is that it?
It really is.
That's it?
That hour went by so fast.
Yeah,
it went by so fast because the Tea Tribe is so much fun. It's
always.
It's so much fun.
They'll always keep the ball rolling.
They really do. You guys, make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon. We're probably going to be talking about this Bieber story, so please, Tea Tribe. Please, please, please make sure you're there in the comments, please. You guys also make sure you're shopping the Hollyscoop store. Make sure you're sharing the morning tea, sharing all of our other videos as well, because we work really hard on those. Make sure you're subscribing, telling all your friends. Dogs, if they have a paw that can unlock anything, let them know too.
Tell your auntie.
Tell your auntie, tell your besties, tell your teachers, tell whoever in your life needs a little celeb tea, or just Maddison and Courtney. You know, I don't know.
Honestly.
We could loosen people up too. Your guys' shambong stories on the Instagram are honestly making our year.
This morning.
Making our year. You guys, so make sure you tune in to Rewind later today, and we'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to set your alarms because notifications can be wonky. We all know it. All right, you guys, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.